Okay, guys, Jimmy, I'm back with another. I guess it's almost like an unboxing today, except for this is the celebration of my birthday. This year for my birthday, I was gifted by my wife two great vinyl albums that I have been waiting on for a pretty long time. Obviously, here you can see the first one that was in my want list, if you will. They repressed this Eric Clapton Journeyman album, I guess last year at some point in time, and the first batch that went out sold out pretty quickly. I was hoping to get it for our anniversary back in October, but we didn't get it ordered in time, so I kind of gave up hope on it. And then magically it popped up in the past, I don't know, maybe month or so, and I honestly don't know for sure if it was the deluxe edition that was released last year or not, but this year I see this pop up. And it's basically been, I don't know, anywhere from $40 to $45 wherever you look, no matter how you look at it. And then like 2 weeks ago, like out of the blue, right around the beginning of May, this thing was on sale on Amazon for like $26, I think is what I got this for. And I absolutely told my wife, I said, my birthday this year, this is what I want. I got to get it. And of course, she saw the regular price and saw the sale price. She's like, "Yeah, go ahead and order that." So we got that ordered. I kept this boxed up until today, so to speak. So I got it unlocked or unboxed and took advantage of it. But I will say this: the podcast I'm on, Audible Extacy Podcast, we reviewed this album last year, and I think the guys loved it. It was just a great experience. It's my favorite Clapton album of all time, and I know that it may sound weird to folks who love the 70s stuff. I love all that stuff, and I was raised on the lay down Sallies, if you will, and the Cocaine and all those great songs from the 70s and early 80s. But this right here is what made me the Clapton fan that I am, and I love this record start to finish. Now this version right here, it is on two LPs, and it's got let's see here, it does have bonus tracks, which is pretty awesome. I'll flip it around here, try to get to where you can see a little bit better here. But as you can look, Pretending, honestly, just a killer tune. Bad Love, killer tune. Anything for Love's a great song as well. No Alibis, absolutely great songs. I mean, it's pop. This is the pop version of Eric Clapton, and I know people are going to be slaughtered before it, but man, I love this stuff. It hit me. I think it's came out in '89, I believe, and I mean, I was in high school. I was sophomore, junior in high school when this came out. Anyway, I remember just loving this, and of course, this was the MTV days or whatever. But this full record is basically side A through C, and then side D. This has 4 songs, which I haven't even had a chance to listen to yet, as far as being bonus tracks on here. I can't wait to give those a spin and see what they sound like. But included, this is black vinyl. I'll slide it on out here real quick, which this will be changed. There's our promo sticker that was on the record, basically just giving it the props of this album. It did come with a booklet. I'll get that out in just a second, but it is on black vinyl. I'll try to slide it out here for you. Take a look. The vinyl looked to be in excellent condition. I'm going to listen to it here shortly and make sure it plays just fine. Let me slide this out of the way. Lyrics, of course, are on these record sleeves, but I always did like this picture, and I've seen this before, but I've never owned this on vinyl. Just him walking like he's on a journey. This is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, it's blurry, and I'm assuming it's just the way it was way back then. But man, oh my God, this is such a great picture of him, just out in the middle of nowhere. I love it. Now the slide out the other record here real fast. This is what I was telling you about. The booklet it came was like a 12-page book, just talking about I guess in '89 what he was doing on releasing this album, and it's just a great little story here. I haven't finished reading it through yet. I mean, this is like, I don't know if it's like written on newspaper or what, but it's not the thickest paper, not it's not cardstock by no means, but it is a little bit thicker than what you would expect for something to be thrown into as an insert on a record. But yeah, great little bonus, if you will. Of course, this is side C and D of this record. More lyrics. Anyway, this was album 1 that I'd gotten for my birthday. Of course, my wife picked up for me, and I can't wait to spin this. Now, obviously, you kind of saw this as I was moving the Eric around. Dio Last in Line, the Rhino Reserve on 180 gram, and I have been waiting for this record for such a long time. This is an absolute banger of a record. Second album in his solo career, which this is honestly my favorite lineup. It's of course Ronnie James, Jimmy Bain on bass, Vivian Campbell on guitar, and Vinny Appice on drums. What a lineup! This album rocks start to finish. I've been trying to find this on vinyl for years now, and I have come across a couple of copies here and there. They have repressed this on picture vinyl, I guess, for Record Store Day for, I don't know, 4 or 5 years or something. And I didn't want the picture version. I mean, I appreciate it. It looks great, but I prefer having a nice, clean black vinyl version. And so I have been waiting. I've seen OG copies out in the wild, sometimes very, very expensive, which doesn't make sense to me. You think they would have pressed enough of this to where it'd be plentiful, but I guess it's not. My last chance to pick a copy of this, I think the record store, which I go to frequently, is in Johnson, Tennessee. It's Backdoor Records. I go there a lot. Since my buddy closed down his record store in Bristol, I had to venture out and go to other places, but many times been down there, and I've seen it down in his store twice. The first time I saw it, he was wanting like $28, and I thought, well, I'll buy this. Took a look at it. The record, the cover itself had the typical shelf wear for something from the early '80s. But when I pulled out the vinyl was just like, I would grade it at maybe it wouldn't even be good. It'd be good minus if it was anything. And he still wanted like $28 for it. I saw a clean copy down at Noble Records a few years ago when one of my daughter and I went down, and I almost pulled the trigger on it, but it was like $42. It was clean. I think it might have been like a second pressing or third pressing. It was definitely not a first pressing. But anyway, never pulled the trigger on it. Been waiting. And this year they announced the Rhino Reserves repressing of these, and I had to pick this up. I'm actually thinking about getting another copy of Holy Diver as well. I don't know if I will or not, because these are running like $30. My wife got this. She ordered this for me from Target of all places. But this is legit Rhino Reserve. As you can see, it's got like the hype sticker right here. It was originally across the top of this. I used the hairdryer trick to unstick it and move it around and kind of save it on the plastic. And I pull this thing out here. This right here, of course, iconic album cover. You got the Dio Demon, if you will. Of course, this album, We Rock, Last in Line. I mean, what a banger to open up with. Mystery, great song. And I used to not be a keyboard guy, and I'll be honest with you, I really didn't care for it when it first came out. But as I got older, the more I appreciate this stuff. We have not reviewed this album on the podcast yet. This might be one we do next season. Our last episode for the year's coming up, or for the season's coming up. May do a couple bonuses in the summer, but anyway. This is definitely one we got the review for sure in the future. We slide this out. Of course, this is on 180 gram record. This is actually, from what I read, is the original insert, what it looked like way back in the day. And you know what's weird? The few copies I've seen did not have this. It had like it in a regular plastic cover like this, but this is the Rhino one. This is actually a quality sleeve liner. Black vinyl, of course, the Rhino Reserve label here. I know this is going to sound fantastic, but one thing that really does drive me crazy: the stickers. Can they not make the stickers match? As I flip this thing over, you'll look at it and you'll see side one. Let's keep it straight. When I flip it over, I want side two to be just like that. But hey, nobody's perfect, even at Rhino. Yeah, this is by far going to be an incredible listen. I can't wait to spin this today as well, or this evening. But anyway, just really wanted to show a quick video, celebrating my birthday. I've got a couple other things in the books lined up for coming in soon. Not a lot got vacation coming up later this, or I guess in a couple months now. So probably not going to be buying a whole lot of stuff, but I have a purchase that's coming in that I basically spent $20 on a few albums. So we'll see how this goes. I may do an unboxing on that. But anyway, I'm off to celebrate my birthday. I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Let me know your thoughts on, the Dio and Eric Clapton for that matter. Is this the best Dio album? I don't know if I would go that far, but it's a darn good album. And as far as the Clapton album goes, what do you think? His Journeyman, was it worth my time of waiting? Because I don't know if it's sentimental, but I love this record. Absolutely love this record. Anyhow, guys, feel free, thumbs up, like, share, comment, all the good stuff, trying to build the channel. So I want to thank you guys for stopping by once again. And for the channel, we do want to grow. Guys, thank you so much. Until next time, listen with intent.